Hi friends, so today we will learn how to make Muzzle Flash in Unreal Engine. Okay, so I have a gun, this is sci-fi gun. Once you learn how to make a Muzzle Flash for this gun, you can make for any gun because the process is same, just the size and some elements are different. Okay, so let's start. First I have a folder weapons, and I have this model here. I will create a particle system here, Muzzle Flash. So I need some texture materials for this Muzzle Flash, and first of all I need a mesh. So in Maya I will create a mesh. I will use a planar, just decrease the subdivisions because I don't want, and I want to scale it something like this, 2 and 4, and I will just duplicate it by Control D and I will rotate to 90 degree. I have this mesh. I just check my UVs, and okay, this side and this side is here, and I will combine this, just delete history and rename it SM Muzzle Flash 01. Copy, and I will go to my Unreal Engine and just browse this folder, copy and export this as FBX. So I will write my name here again. Okay, export it, and this will now import here. Import, you have this mesh. So you can see the UVs are just simple planar, and is I think something, yes, there's something wrong with the UVs, I guess. This is, yes, I will just shift these UVs here, and now UVs are same for both. If I select these vertices, this is select here and these select here, and I need to just re-export this, replace this, and just re-import this. Okay, so now I will make a texture for this geometry. Because the UVs are very simple, so I don't need to export the UVs. I will just make a texture for a square shape. 2, 4. First I will black my background, Control backspace, and I will start creating my texture. This is very simple texture. I will just take a brush, white color, and really random brush, or you can, okay, this will, okay, and I will paint here, and I will take a smudge tool and I will paint, I will smudge my texture, will paint this way so it will be a little spiky. I will place it in almost in center, and I think I will, first of all I will use some motion blur on this, I guess this much. Then I will create another layer and I will paint some black portion here. And again I will use motion blur, Control Alt F in new Photoshop versions, otherwise it is Control F only. Control S to hide my grids, and I think this is enough, and little bit here. Okay, so this is my texture. I think it's almost done. Okay, cool. So I will just export, save this. I will go to my weapon path and T, Muzzle Flash 01. I will use PSD because I need to edit this texture later, and in Unreal import my PSD. Now I will create a material for this. Just copy name, material, and Muzzle Flash. First of all I will use this very simple material, then maybe I will change some thing in material. Okay, so just take a particle color because I need to change color in particle system, so I will just translucent. I will use unlit two-sided and multiply the alpha with the red channel of this texture, and in opacity this is my texture. Save. If you will see your geometry, okay, you can see there is a geometry. Okay, so just save this and close this, and this is my particle system. First is Muzzle Flash, and I will use data type mesh. Then just select your mesh here and use it. Override material. Now select your material, click here. I'll just change my background color. I don't want velocity now, delete. I want only one, so I will use burst. If you see it this way, and just color it like and 100 and 10. Life may be random 0.1, 0.2, and .15. If I choose this here and maybe on 0, and I'll go at 0. Now just move it here and This is my muzzle flash. So instead of rotating my muzzle flash, I will rotate my gun 90° and just fix this once. Need to change it again and again, so just okay. So this is your gun and your muzzle flash basic shape. Now let's change some more things in this. So I will use size by life, and at 0 it will be 0, at 1 I will use it is 1. And one thing I did wrong here, I need to change pivot, so I will just move my pivot with control and middle mouse here, or you can just snap this with control and X, and you can just snap it here. Okay, so just freeze transform, export it again and re-import here. Yes, I have imported. Now it's scaling from here, so I will just move my muzzle gun here. Okay, so you can see it's scaling from here now. And one more thing I can do, life 0.05.1 and color I think, and red, and starting is 1000. Okay, so this is the only one element. I will add some more. Save. This is your geometry, so here I will create another geometry that will be a cylindrical shape. Okay, and just delete your up and down faces and scale your one side with this much, and just rotate it 90°. Oops, I rotated edge, that's why the option was not showing. So rotate it 90°, and just change the pivot here and just snap it with the grid here, and check your faces. And just let me check my user. Okay, and this is inner side and this is upper side, so I will just freeze transform and export this, and to export. You can export UVs, but I can make this texture like this. I will duplicate this, save, close this, merge these two layers and rotate it 90°, and I will just create 4 copies, I think. Place here, scale it like this much, and just or you can do one thing, you can just create UV this way, so you can use only single texture. Like if I'll check, if you see 4, you can just cut 1 2 3 4 5, cut, cut. Now what you can do, you can just move here, move here, move here, and if you select this one and layout, okay, you can scale it. Just select this, transform, and scale turn on, and this will snap. So select this, layout, layout, and scale this. Can turn it off and scale it manually. Okay, so now you can just create only one texture. And just save it as a PSD 2 and export this. Okay, I have already exported, but I have changed UV, so export it again, and in Unreal import both your elements, Muzzle Flash 2 and texture 2. I will just duplicate my material and open this, use this texture here, and just save this. Now just duplicate this emitter, just rename it first 01, duplicate 02, use your second mesh and use your second material. Okay, so this is here, scale constant, or I will use uniform, and this will be like 10 10 10 and 10, and I will use spawn. It will be only one, but I will use random rotation because I need random like this. You can spawn like 2 or 5, okay, 3, and you can also use size random. I will use Z and Y random, so I will use 20 and 20. So not 20, it's 12 and 12. I will use this. Now it's looking like this much. So life I will decrease, and this is what it's looking like. Now I need some smoke and some particles, so I want to place this little bit more on -x, not this much. One more thing I will use, I will just animate some details here. I will use this texture and create add, and I will use texture coordinate and multiply this red channel with this and use a panel, and I will use the speed like 1 or like 5 and save this. And maybe more distortion, not this much, 0.3, and maybe spawn rate 3 is enough. I will create some sparks in it. Create sparks. I have already a material for sparks, so very simple, texture and material, no need to explain. And I will just use velocity on x-axis and -x it is, and just make it alignment velocity and random on other axis, and size will be 5 3 1 5 or 5, okay, 2.5 and maybe 100 orange and red, and life would be like 0.2, 0.5 or 0.1, 0.2, and initial size and I will use color maybe 1000 and some red color here. You can see this, and maybe I'll use more particles here, and I will decrease size, and okay, it's then maybe I will increase life. Okay, now I want some, first I will add a light in this. Let's check light radius, maybe 5. I will increase radius because I want some lights here. I will increase like 50 and decrease the intensity like 5. Now I will add some smoke in it, so I will duplicate my sparks and rename it smoke. Delete my light, color would be white, and I will use a smoke material that I have already created, and I have explained that material in my lots of tutorial. This is very simple material and a texture I have created in Photoshop using cloud in filter, so I think no need to explain it. Either you can watch my other tutorial where I have explained how I create this texture subUV. So I will use this material here. Just turn off the lights spheres, and because the subUV is 4x4, so I will mention it here, and random frames, I will use subUV index. If I isolate, it's not looking showing, so I will just first I will align it square, and I will increase size like 100 or maybe 50, and random rotation rate -1 and -1, then size over life, and starting is like 0.2, and if I play it all, not looking nice, I know, but you need to use drag and I will use random drag 2 and 15, and I will decrease the alpha, I think 0.2, just for a feel of smoke, and maybe I will change color, and starting it should be like red because of light, and on 5 it's white again, and alpha I will use at 0 it's 0, at 0.3 it's 0.1, and at 1 it's 0, and I will duplicate this, and I want some smoke going upside, and 0, 1 is going up, and initial location I will just drag it here, and I want some here, so -x, and just change the color like 100, and you can decrease alpha 0.05 or 0.1. I think it's 0.08 or 0.06. So it's done. You can make some sparks going out here, so I will just duplicate this spark, and you can delete light, isolate it, and I want on y-axis and on z-axis more, so maybe 600, -600, -600, and if I check this, increase initial size and decrease this velocity, and you can decrease life also. Okay, I want some more glow here, or maybe some burning, so I will just duplicate my first muzzle, duplicate it and rename it small, and just use the initial location and just drag it, and size would be, I will lock my size and like 1. If I isolate, it's not showing now. At 25 it's here, 5, and just drag it here more, just isolate it and check, increase the size here, and just increase the color like this, and if you will see, there are more burning glow here, you can see. So this is your flash, muzzle flash. You can create for any your weapon. The process is the same. You need all these things in any muzzle flash. Just depend how much smoke you want or how long you want this muzzle flash. So this was my muzzle flash tutorial. I hope you liked. If you have any query, you can comment below on YouTube, and subscribe my channel, share my videos, like and support. Bye guys.